YouTube, it's Sarah from Losing It For Me 42. Oh God, my hair, sorry. Hopefully it's dark enough you can't see. Goals for 2017. I know this has been going around a lot and I've been thinking about it. I kind of agree with Perforce and with Finding Elizabeth that I'm not much of a goal person. Like, I have overall goals and things like that, but I find that a lot of the times when I set goals, I do the opposite. It's like setting me up to fail. But I also realize that, this is a time in which I need to kind of focus. So my goals aren't really so much weight orientated. I have one goal to be 270 by April, which I'm in the 290s now. High 290s. But if I continue going at my pace, I'll be there before April. So I realized something like Foodie Turned Sleevey. Oh God, my hair, I'm sorry. Said, which feels very accurate, and I didn't really think about it, is that at this stage in the game, we don't really have a lot of control over our weight loss. We're doing the right thing and stuff like that, but we don't really control, how that scale moves yet. And I kind of really agree with that. So, hence I put a very loose, basically I want to be the lowest, I would like to be the lowest adult weight that I can remember, which was 270 by April, which is when I started. And that would be awesome. The other goals are really just things to kick my butt. Sorry, I'm messing with my hair so much. I'd like to join a kickboxing class. Me and my girlfriend have already talked about it, and we decided in the new year that we were going to join a kickboxing class, and it's something I've always wanted to do. I'm not much of a organized sports person. I never did that as a kid, and it's very, I don't have a lot of coordination, and a lot of times when I've done the gymnastics, not gymnastics, but the fitness classes, I tend to fall behind and not keep up, and it really doesn't set for a good positive attitude. I just kind of end up feeling horrible and sitting on the floor and just going I'm a horrible person and I should just go away. So we'll see how the kickboxing class goes. That's my first step. I'd like by the end of the year to start a martial arts class. I like the idea of being able to defend myself at any kind of level. And B, my secret thing that I know nothing about, and yet it's one of those things that somebody said once and talked about, and I was like, that's so cool. I had a girlfriend who did, I don't even know the proper name, I think it's Kendo. It's samurai sword fighting, and that sounds so cool. But I feel like I should probably try a baby step martial arts class before I get involved in that. But I like the idea of sword fighting. I've always wanted to take fencing and things like that. And so, baby steps. First, see if I even like martial arts, if I'm even coordinated to do martial arts, if I can even do classes. So, baby steps. Those are kind of my goals, is that I just want to get more activities that are physical activities into my life. The gym is great, and I'll enjoy the gym a great deal, but I think I want more, in the long run, I want more activities that are going to spur me into more physical activity. I think right now, I enjoy the gym, I enjoy going to the gym, but over time, over years, I don't know if it's 100% sustainable. So I'd like to make sure that as I'm more and more capable physically, that I am working in these activities and these, I guess, hobbies that encourage me to be more physically active. So those are really kind of the only goals I have. I'm just kind of going with the flow. I'm working out like crazy, and I feel like that's going to continue. I feel really good about it. It's a really positive thing for me. I feel a lot better when I do it. So for me, it's not like, oh, I gotta work out. It's just, for me, I know that I feel amazingly better when I'm working out, and I don't get upset over the scale when I'm working out. All of that's like, for me, my long-term goal is health, is to be healthy and strong and capable and active and have more physical ability. So though I really do like seeing the scale go down, I get a lot more happy thoughts from being able to do the elliptical for 90 minutes. Like, that is insane to me. When I first started, I could barely do 10 minutes, and that was hard. So having physical activity, having strength, is a more of a positive uplifter for me than seeing the scale go down. I enjoy the scale going down, don't get me wrong, but that's more my thing. So, which I think is also why, for me, my goals aren't really so much weight oriented. They're more like wanting to do new things. And that's kind of it. That's really the only thing I got hoping to do. I mean, would I like to get to goal this year? Sure. At least my doctor's goal, which is, I think, 220, but I don't know. I'm a really slow loser, and I don't even know if in a year I'll get there. Maybe. I mean, if I continue at 10 pounds a month, it might happen. If I slow down at 6 months, then it's probably not going to happen. But I'm not really putting that on myself in the least bit. Because I want to get below that. I'd like to get into the 100s, like high 100s, but I'd like to get at least to the 100s, which sounds completely impossible in my brain. Like, I couldn't tell you when I was ever 100, ever. I'm sure it was at some point, but I couldn't tell you when that was. Not 100 pounds, but in the 100, the 100 area. Below 200, how about we go that? I don't remember that ever being below 200. So, yeah, my final goal would be to get there, but I see that as years and years of progress. But we'll see. I'm not putting any pressure on myself. I'm enjoying the resolution challenge. I really thought when I started this, like, how daunting it was, but I found that it's really helping me push outside of my comfort zone. Is that you get into a certain habit of doing certain things, and that's all you do. And this is kind of pushing me to do more, show me that I'm capable of doing more. And that I was kind of, going, oh, this is what I do. I go and I do half an hour of the elliptical, and then I lift weights for half an hour. And, that was kind of what I was just doing every day. And this is kind of proving to me that I can work in more, I can work in more elliptical time, and that I'm capable of doing it, that I'm physically capable of doing more elliptical. So I'm enjoying it a great deal. I'm enjoying the push to see exactly what I can do. And that so often we kind of, we think we can only do so much, but it's sometimes you need a little push to be like, oh yeah, I can actually do more, without hurting myself, without, being in any kind of badness. So that's what I'm doing now. And if my back really, doesn't like it, then I'll stop. But for now, I'm capable, so I'm going to do it. Okay, so that's my resolution. I guess my resolutions. I know they're not much, but everything else has been going really well, so I'm not really fretting about it. Okay, bye guys.